Greetings to one and all. You are listening to MMJC updates. Like discussed last time, we are here with a fresh set of regulatory updates for the benefit of our listeners. Today's first update pertains to SEBI orders which relate to ICDR regulations. To discuss about this order, we have with us CS Mr. Vallabh Joshi, Senior Manager from R&D Department.
Yeah. Thank you, Rutuja. So the first update which we are going to see today is pertaining to Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is securities law updates. This this part uh, this pertains to a settlement order of SEBI in Regulation 54 of ICDR. So the company name is Quadrant Future Tech Limited. Promoters of the company, as mentioned in the order, are Mohan Krishnan Abrol and Vivek Abrol. So there was a violation by this entity. The brief background is that this entity was proposing to get its shares listed on stock exchange, so it was a yet to be listed entity. In terms of Regulation 54 of ICDR regulation, it is mentioned that if an entity wants to get its shares listed on stock exchange, it shall file a DRHP. And in that DRHP, whatever data you have mentioned with respect to promoter and promoter group, if there is any change in that data, then that change in the data needs to be disclosed to the stock exchange. And that change, which has to be disclosed to the stock exchanges, has to be given within 24 hours of such transaction. So it so happened that when this entity had filed DRHP, they had mentioned certain promoter shareholding in the company, and that promoter shareholding which they had mentioned in the DRHP got changed because one of the promoters gifted 4 lakh shares on September 12, 2024, when the company was yet to be listed and the DRHP was filed with SEBI for their perusal and review and comments. So, in terms of Regulation 54, this transaction which resulted in change in the holdings of promoters in the company, this should have been disclosed to the stock exchange within 24 hours. As Regulation 54 says that the issuer shall ensure that all transactions in securities by promoter and promoter group between the date of filing of draft offer document or offer document as the case may be and date of closure of the issue shall be reported to stock exchange. So this was required to be disclosed to the stock exchange, but company failed to disclose this to the stock exchange. Company itself admitted this. The suo motu went to SEBI and stated that yes, there was a delay in disclosing the change in holding to the stock exchange or the transactions in securities of promoter and promoter group to the stock exchange. And we have disclosed it, but we have disclosed with the delay of 31 days. Not we couldn't publish it or disclose it within 24 hours. So in this case, SEBI has accepted that application for settlement and SEBI has levied a settlement amount of 3 lakhs. Now, in this part, we would also like to mention that this Regulation 54 says that the change or transactions in securities by promoter and promoter group between date of filing of draft of a document shall be disclosed or reported to the stock exchange. So, to stock exchange, whom it should be reported is not mentioned anywhere. So, a company who has filed a DRHP and is in the process of getting listed should keep this in mind that under 54, all transactions in securities of promoter and promoter group post filing of DRHP or offer document for any other purpose till the closure of the issue is required to be disclosed to stock exchange. So if you are in the process or if you are at the stage where I have already filed a DRHP and my issue is yet to be get listed or I have filed an offer document for any other purpose, then please coordinate with the merchant banker, and merchant banker would definitely be aware of the concerned person in the stock exchanges to whom the change or transactions in securities needs to be reported of promoter and promoter group. And companies should ensure and keep a tag that all these changes and transactions in promoter and promoter group are disclosed to the stock exchanges within 24 hours. So the next part uh, pertains to a case of Gensol. This is a recent case and a very, what we can say, very highly captured by media. This is an ad interim order passed by SEBI. An ad interim order means an order where SEBI has issued a show cause notice in the form of an order. The other party, that is Gensol company, its promoters, or any other alleged party, is yet to reply on that. Yet to reply on the show cause notice. Still, SEBI passes an order. It issues some directions which have to be followed by the company till the time the company replies. So in this case, it is alleged by SEBI that there was serious fund diversion by promoters through layers transaction. SEBI has also alleged that certain loans which were taken for electric purchase of electric vehicles, those loans were transferred for usage or purchase of personal properties, luxuries, real estates, and they were transferred to promoter-linked entities. SEBI has also alleged that there are certain documents which are forged by the company and they are submitted to the credit rating agencies and other things. So this case is in a progressing stage. It is not yet concluded by SEBI. SEBI has initially issued an order. A lot of allegations are made. The company, that is the Gensol company, would reply on this, and then we would definitely cover in the upcoming podcast what reply was given, what was the case, what were the allegation, how SEBI concluded, and so on and so forth. So this was from the SEBI side, that is securities law side. Rutuja, over to you.
Thank you, sir. The next update pertains to RBI. So RBI has on 11th April, it has come up with a circular which says that more than 100 forms which are filed by the companies under FEMA regulations and banking regulations that have to be filed now through a portal called Pravaha portal. This portal was already in existence since May 2024, but filing through this portal was optional for the companies. Now it has been made compulsory. The companies have to mandatorily file these forms through this portal only. And this is going to come into effect from 1st May 2025. So this is done to facilitate transparency and smooth filing of forms. The next update pertains to a press note issued by DPIIT. So DPIIT has issued a press note relating to bonus issue of shares to foreign investors. So it is just a clarification. They have clarified that bonus issue can be made to foreign investors. The condition is just that it has to be made only to existing shareholders, which is the basic condition of bonus issue. Secondly, there should be no change in the shareholding pattern of the company pursuant to the bonus issue. And the third and most important condition is that there should be no inflow of FDI through bonus issue. The money should not come to the company by the virtue of bonus issue. So this is just a clarification to align corporate actions of insensitive areas, and that's all from FEMA updates also. So, listeners can feel free to write to us about their feedback and their comments about our new initiative. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rutuja. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having a patient listening.